Good morning, dude. It's 9:51. Finished the vlog. Finished breakfast. Just finished breakfast a little earlier because I'm gonna go on a trip. And I'll take you with me. Are you looking forward to it? I have to do a few things before I go. I got to send or pack and send orders because yesterday I didn't do it. Because I'm free from work this week, so it's fine to do it today. And then I have to do groceries, so yeah, let's do that. So let's see what I sold this week. 25 euros, very nice. Bought it for 3, so good profit. Second one is this box for 35. Didn't make any profit on it, but that's alright, because I just want to get rid of a lot of these Elite Trainer boxes. I'm gonna stop investing in those now, because this is worth 40 euros MSRP, and you could have half the size of this and quadruple the worth, right? Almost. Which is called a booster box, so makes way more sense. Made a whole 2 buckaroonies on this one. I mean, you know, it's still money. But, you know, this is the reason why I don't want to pursue this stuff anymore. It's just not really scalable. It's fun to flip stuff, but I want something more meaningful, more scalable, stuff like that. So let's get to packing. Some packing. I'm gonna take some food and water with me, and we're gonna go on an epic trip to first of all, like the forest, the beach kind of place, and then from there on I want to visit this place where I used to live about 12 years ago, I think. No, longer. Like I was 10 or something, or 11? So 13 or 14 years ago. I lived there for half a year with my dad. I would go from my mom to my dad every other week. And I haven't been there since. We just left there, and I had so many, like that was a great memory in between all the negative stuff. It's just going outside and having a lot of friends to play. I wish we stayed there forever. I wish my dad never moved, you know. Then I would look forward to going to my dad. But yeah, I have amazing memories from that place, so it's gonna be fun to visit. The weather is kind of shitty, but I mean I have a week off now, so let's make use of it. Should fit perfectly. Yup. That is just amazing. Look at that fit. I get these boxes from my work. We get cookies delivered in these. This is amazing. Am I not just wonderful for adding these stickers? You know why I do that? I once received a package that was like very made pretty, added some stickers. Like someone put stickers on the box and added stickers in the package, and I was like, that's so cool. So now whenever I get a Pokemon order and you know, it's relevant to add a sticker of the Pokemon, I'll put it on there. Alright, on my way to where I was yesterday, where I was like, hey, you know, I see trees in the very, very far distance, and I wonder if behind that is like the dunes and then the beach. I think it is, but you know, instead of just going on Google Maps and whatever, let's go and actually explore. I used to do that on my bike a lot, but I didn't want to go super far because it would be pretty tiring with the wind and stuff. In summertime it's always way nicer. Like even now, the weather is kind of shitty, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited. So I think it's definitely towards the beach, which is like this place where I want to go. I think, yeah, I said that right today, where I used to live when I went to my dad, or like my dad lived there. And I haven't been there since I was like 11 or 12 or something, 24 now. So yeah, I was just wondering, like, what is it like to revisit some old memories? So I'm excited for that. But for now, it's just a long road there. So, such a beautiful road, but just wait until summer, dude. That's gonna be amazing. Kind of tempted to go uphill here. But I don't want to disrupt anything. You never know what kind of animals are crawling around here. So I'll just stay on my path here. What a good behaving citizen, right? So yesterday I saw some cool birds here. Like the spoon bird. I don't see anything cool today. I really want to... Hey, there's what's it called? The fish sniper. So far we have fish, no. We got spoon bird and fish sniper. I like it. I should make like a bird Pokedex or something. I want to learn more birds anyway. What's all that stuff over there? No. I think I'm gonna go left. Because this is towards the trees and we want to go to the trees, so. But yeah, just going places with no real plan. It's kind of like exploring new parts of the map, right? I think I might just try and see if I can remember it out of my head. That was a very long sentence for a short information. But I kind of remember. I think I kind of remember. Yeah, I definitely remember. It's somewhere here. So we're looking for the Meidoornstraat. That's the Esdoornweg. It's also like a flower, so Meidoornweg. Oh, it's right here. Holy shit. I just remembered out of my head. So I mostly remember a house and there was like this curb. Back then I had a waveboard, so I would go on that a lot. I also remember, like, if you were to step out of the door and then to the right a lot, there's like a giant, well, in my head it's giant, but I was very small back then, so there was probably like an average sized field of grass where we would go and play. Okay, I'm not heading in the right direction, but I'm somewhere there. Ooh, that might be the field actually. Yeah. Oh, this is it, I think. So it should be a little straight on and then to the left. Yeah, I think I kind of remember this. Yeah, this was the field. The giant field. Wow. So I know for sure that somewhere over here, yeah, the Meidoornweg. This is the street. I think they changed. Dude, I remember that trampoline. That's what I was about to say. Like, one of my friends lived over here and he had a trampoline in his front yard, which was dope. So I think my house it was one of these houses. One of these. I don't really remember which one. But this was definitely it. So I think they changed the curbs over here. There wasn't grass before, and there were a lot more of these steep things that I would go on. And then one of my friends lived over here. I remember I was in like the last year of high school, or I mean primary school, and he was in the first year of high school. So it was always like, yeah, high school, homework, insane, dude. And I also remember somewhere in this direction there was like this kind of place in the woods where we would go with his mini bike. Oh yeah, so this is where I came from. So then where was that place in the woods though? It's like you just explore shit in a whole different way when you're young. Maybe it's to the right over there. Okay, well, I gotta say, it's cool to go back here, but it's kind of underwhelming. I feel like they changed some stuff, or maybe I just remember incorrectly. But yeah, I used to live here with my dad. I would be like a week at my mom, a week at my dad, every other week, and playing outside with friends that just lived nearby was definitely like the the light in the darkness for me back then. So good memories about that, but the rest was kind of rough. So in my mind it was like to the, maybe it was over here, I don't want to go into just random places, but it was somewhere. It probably was over here, but we basically used a shovel to make like a mini ramp. It's probably not there anymore, but yeah, we made a mini ramp, and he had like this tiny bike, and I had a BMX back then, and we would just oh yeah, it was definitely over there. That's awesome. Yeah, we would have a great time. Damn. But I'm almost certainly sure that they renovated a lot of the curbs and everything. Yeah, it was probably somewhere here where we made this mini ramp. Imagine if it was still here. That would be amazing. I want to see if I can remember the exact spot. But yeah, good times. I remember as well, I never said goodbye to any of my friends because, you know, we were moving stuff back and forth a few times, and then I thought we were going to move more stuff, so I was like, oh yeah, next time I'll say goodbye to everyone. And then apparently when I went back to my mom for a week and I came back to my dad, he was like, yeah, no, I moved everything, so we're not going to go back there. So never got to say goodbye, but I'm sure everyone moved out at this point because most of them were a little older than me. So yeah, and I doubt anyone would even remember me because I only lived here for like half a year. I wonder why this is even here as like a little secret path. But just imagine the kind of things this kind of place does to your imagination when you're a kid. It's like a magical place. A secret road, you know? Yeah. Well, no mini ramp. I just remembered that one of these houses, there was like a little side thing. Yeah, like one of these. So we were basically ringing doorbells and running away, you know, like you do when you're a kid. And this one time, I kind of fucked up because someone rang the doorbell and then they were all running to the right and I went to the left. And so this person came out of the house and said like, hey, come back or something. And so I was like, shit, I want to go back to my friends. So even though, you know, I was a little kid, I had like a 2000 IQ because you know what I did? I was like, let me just walk past very slowly instead of run past. And with the idea of like, you know, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you just walk there? You'd probably want to run normally, right? So I walked by and I didn't expect a thing. It was fun. I went over to the mailman because I was like, is that my dad? My dad's also a mailman. That would be funny if I just ran into him. I don't really know where he is always at. So I want to see if I can remember the road to the Intertoys. Because I remember one time I saved up some money to buy a Beyblade, and I biked on my own to the Intertoys. It's like this toy store, right? And I was in love. Yeah, I had like a few Pokemon cards, my Beyblade, some marbles, and life was great. You know, when you got to play with your toys. Tech deck as well, that was the shit. I think next up would be trying to go to this other house. My dad lived all over the place while I was living with him every other week. But I remember another house where we used to live. And that was a very long, actually, what the hell? It's over there. I swear to God, it's over there. I'm gonna have to turn around. Holy shit. As I was saying that, I was like, yeah, it was with these kind of fences that were red that I was passing by earlier. I swear to God, it's over here. That's insane. I had no clue it was so close to each other. We lived over here. Holy shit, I haven't been here as well in so many years. I wonder what this is now. I think, or is this someone's front yard? I think this was it. But it looks like something else, maybe. Maybe it's like I don't remember honestly, but this is the place. If there is over there to the left a very long, smooth, I mean, it must have been over here. I don't know. Okay, if I go to like the second left there or the first, and it's a very long road, I have such good memories of going there with my waveboard, because you know those things, they had very small wheels, right? And like a road like this is like, it's so shitty to ride on. Like, you got to put in twice the effort to, you know, get up to speed and continue having that speed. So I would go, I think it's over here, but I'm not really sure. I would always just, I never wanted to be inside, to be honest, unless I would be on my Game Boy for, you know, or a DS for hours on end. Yeah, this is the road. Wow. So, yeah, this exact road. This had such smooth concrete. Wow. I would just go back and forth on my waveboard this exact road. Okay, this I definitely have not been in like 14 years or something, because I think that over there was like the first house my dad moved to from the farm we lived on. And having a house was quite an upgrade from a what's it called, a gypsy caravan and my dad's car. Wow. You better be thankful. Are you ready? Look at this. Oh my God. Look at all those chickens. Sweet little animals. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, it's amazing. All right. Back towards the city. Okay, I went the complete wrong way. Now, where I'm going is, I think, Egmond aan Zee, which is where I went with my mom once to practice driving a car. Because there's a giant parking place somewhere over here. There's also a beach. So while I'm at it, let's have a little break. Wow. Am I even recording? Yep, cool. So, how's your day? You had a good day? I hope so, dude. I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat a krentenbol and drink some water.
This is not. Hey, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kijk.
Wow. Hey, je zit in de vlog, man. Ga je zit nu in de vlog.
Is this a vlogception?
Yeah. Time to head to the trees. We use the trees as guidance on our path to actually a toilet because I have to pee. I want to pee against the tree, dude. You don't even want to know right now. Or maybe you do. What if you have a pee kink, dude? That's fine. I love you anyway. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that. Oh yeah. Well, what about this road? See, they're building new houses over there. Do I fit? Oh god, okay. Yeah, we fit. Damn, okay, now it's like an actual adventure. Go places I've never been before. Look at this. They're building new houses. Looks dope. So, a little off-roading. Let's go. Regular road. Was there a boot? Okay. Well, anyway. Country tree, take me tree to the tree I belong. Okay, well, these are the trees. It's crazy that. Bro, the render distance in real life is insane. Like, I don't know when they added that feature, but the render distance is insane, dude. All the way from this lake close to my house, I can see the trees that are covering the ocean. The sea. Let's actually go see the sea. If this bike had a pussy, don't even get me started. How about riding on the beach? Is that even fun? It's just a lot of sand. So it's kind of bad, but let's at least admire the view for just a little bit. Just look at this, dude. What a blessing to have the beach so nearby, dude. Well, that was that. You know, it's slightly hard to really soak everything up and enjoy it because the wind is just it's so windy, dude. Holy shit. It's kind of cold. Even though I got on double pants, shirt, what's it called? Hoodie, vest, jacket. It's still just kind of cold, so mamma mia. Okay, well, let's head this way. Let's go. What is this? Is so fucking pretty.
Can I just live here? I want to be a little ant just crawling around admiring the view. Woo! Just a little stop because well, it's really cold. I forgot to put on double socks, so my toes are kind of freezing. And it's just kind of, I know it doesn't sound logical, but if you just kind of sit still, it's actually warmer than going 50 kilometers per hour because you catch so much wind. And I also have to go pee. It's a shame I didn't bring a good lock. Otherwise, I could just put it here and go for a little walk. But you know what I'd love to do? You know what I'm gonna do? It's just, I bring my backpack, right? I bring 2 power banks. I bring my loop station. Maybe my drum, who knows? Maybe my tongue drum, who knows? Maybe guitar, who knows? Just some instruments. Maybe a portable synthesizer. Sounds more logical. And then I just want to record some quick looping sessions, like, or very long, who knows? Just in nature, like these kind of places, because there's no one around. And for when someone is around, imagine you walk here or you bike here, and then, say example, just like right over there, right, there's someone making music. Maybe I should hook up a speaker or something so that people can be like, what the hell am I hearing? But yeah, so I like being not around people. I love it. Not that I'm around a lot of people anyway, but just out of society. I love it. Should do that more. I'm gonna go look for a tree to pee against now. This should be somewhat out of everyone's view, right? I mean, for the most part. That's what life is about, dude. Being in the forest. When's the last time you've done that? You know, as long as I'm going around 20 kilometers an hour and the sun is kind of shining, it's pretty nice weather. But as soon as you're out of the shadow and you go about like, or the sun is behind some clouds and you go around like 50, it's really cold. Now I'm just going downhill. Don't even have to use any throttle. Look at this, dude. Oh, wow. So, I know for sure now that to the right is the city. Or the mall, the few stores, whatever you want to call it. And horses, apparently. Lots of nice cars around here. What if you just go live here and try to network as much as possible? I'm sure that's going to do wonders for your income. Okay, so if the Intertoys is still here, I want Pokemon cards. I want them now. So, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's over there. Wait. No. Where was it? I think it was this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the toy store's gone. Damn. Now it's a bike shop. Who cares Who cares about bikes, am I right? Well, I'm gonna go over here then. Because look at this. The climbing mountain. Very nostalgic place. Whenever my parents would take me here, and you want to run up. What a beautiful route. What a beautiful day, honestly. I guess today is just kind of like the memory trip or something. Because this is my my middle school. It's also been quite a while since I've been here. Still looks the same though. Very bad, but also very good memories from there. I guess most people, well, actually, some people really enjoy high school, but I don't think most people do. Like school itself, no, but hanging out with friends, making friends, good fucking times, dude. It's like such a big part of who you become and stuff like that. The time you spend in high school, or at least I believe, like, really determines a lot. Like the kind of friends you make. You're really at the peak of developing as a human being. I view it that way, at least. Shit, dude. I want a beautiful car as well, man. It's my beautiful car. But anyway, I'm gonna go back home now. It's like the only downside to this new closet situation. Gotta watch my head. It's just a matter of time before I bump into the corner of my head. Well, anyway, it is 1 hour past bedtime or evening routine time, but that's fine. I already did the dishes, and I stayed up a little later because all three of my friends that I play games with sometimes were online, which is like a one in a full moon. What else is there? I don't know. Once in a full moon. Yeah. Anyway. Well, I really enjoyed today. Also, I moved. Can you even see that? I don't know. Well, I moved stuff again. This thing is now, it's almost finished. I moved my cards over here because I want to, if I put them over there, it's kind of like, oh, they're not really in the way. But if I put them over here, I'm like, ooh, it's in the way. Maybe that'll help with actually doing it. Who knows? So, yeah. And then this is still the bed setup. Good stuff. I'm going to go sleep now. Hope you had a good day as well. Anything else? Nah. See you later.